I'm Amy Alexander, your Wayne State University Transportation Ambassador. My role on campus is to let people know about all the different ways that they can get to, from, and around Wayne State's campus, Midtown, and really greater Detroit. Today we're going to talk about the commute options that you have for getting around these areas. We're going to start with one of my favorites, biking. Detroit is a relatively flat city, making it a great place for beginners to give cycling a try for the first time. Let's review a few Michigan cycling facts. It is legal for cyclists to bike on the sidewalk unless there's a sign noting otherwise. However, that's not necessarily your safest option. Pedestrians actually have the right-of-way on the sidewalk, and that's their only option for getting around. So we wouldn't want to consider hopping on the sidewalk and potentially putting pedestrians in danger if we do have the option to ride in a bike lane or on the street. When you are on the road, it's always a good idea to wear a helmet and have lights or reflectors and signaling before you turn or stop, which is just some general hand signals. Mogo Bike Share is another great option for renting a good, sturdy, weatherproof bike. These are available year-round, and they can really make it through ice and snow, as well as in sunshine. To use Mogo, you'll need to create an account online, and you're going to do that by going to mogodetroit.org. You'll select the kind of pass that you want. So there'll be a 24-hour pass, a monthly pass, or an annual pass available for purchase. Wayne State students do get $10 off of an annual pass, putting that at $70 for a really nice bike for a whole year. A $5 annual pass is actually also available for anyone with active state benefits. So that includes if you receive Medicaid or cash or food assistance through the state of Michigan, you get a $5 access pass to access Mogo all year. Each pass allows you 30-minute rides, unlimited, for the increment of time that you've purchased it with. So that's 30-minute rides for 24 hours if you've purchased a 24-hour pass, 30-minute rides for a month if you've purchased a monthly pass, so on and so forth. When you register and pay for either a monthly or an annual pass, you'll receive a key card in the mail based on what the mailing address that you've put in when you registered and made your account. Mogo has 43 stations across 10 different neighborhoods in the greater downtown area. 5 of those are actually on Wayne State's campus, and that makes up about 430 bicycles. Another great option is the bus. I can actually use this in combination with my bike to get a bigger bang for my buck, going a little bit further than I might be able to on just my bike alone. We actually have 2 different public transit systems within Metro Detroit. The first is going to be DDOT, or Detroit Department of Transportation buses. These all serve the inner city of Detroit, including Wayne State. So they can take you from Wayne State's campus to places like Southwest or West Village. The other option is going to be SMART. This is our suburban bus. This will take you to places like Ferndale, Royal Oak, even as far as Pontiac, and actually takes you out to the airport as well. SMART costs $2 per ride, while DDOT costs $1.50. You have the option to purchase with exact change on the bus, or you can purchase a bus pass in advance. There's a couple different options for bus passes. Both offer unlimited ride and value pass options. So for example, SMART offers options like a 31-day pass that's good for 31 days from the point of purchase. They also offer $11 value passes or $22 value passes, which are good for $11 worth of fare, $22 worth of fare. DDOT also offers a monthly pass, which is good only within the month that you purchase it in. And they also offer value passes worth $10 and bi-weekly and weekly passes as well. So those are good for either 14 days or 7 days after their point of purchase. Bus schedules and information about purchasing bus passes are available at smartbus.org and detroitmichigan.gov. Google Maps and the Transit smartphone app are also great tools for navigating your chosen transit option. By simply entering your current location and destination address, both of these tools will show you possible bus routes and availability. You'll locate the nearest bus stop on your transit line, and clear signage will be posted at the location of that bus stop. Not all bus stops actually have a bus shelter, and sometimes these are just poles with a SMART sign or a DDOT sign or just a general bus stop sign posted on them. So both the online tools, SMART and DDOT schedule, will provide you with the time that the bus is scheduled to come and where its designated stop will be. It's helpful to always arrive a few minutes early. Buses are subject to the same traffic that cars and other vehicles are as well, so their schedule can sometimes be a bit unpredictable. So the schedule should always be treated as an estimate. It can sometimes come a few minutes early. In that case, it will wait, and it can sometimes come a few minutes late. The bus will pull up to its designated stop, and it's a good idea to have your cash or your pass ready at that time and easily accessible before you get on board. The first thing you'll see when you get on board is a fare box, so you want to be ready with that money right away. You'll feed your cash or your pass right into this machine, and you'll head towards any open seat. Bus drivers on DDOT and SMART are always available to answer your questions when you get on the bus or throughout your ride. Sometimes you'll even see transit police on the bus periodically, and they're there to ensure every rider's safety. When you approach your stop, you'll see a rope hanging on the windows around the perimeter of the whole bus. You'll pull that rope to indicate to the bus driver that they do need to stop. If there isn't someone waiting at your stop where you plan to get off, or if you don't let the bus driver know by pulling that rope, you'll probably miss your stop. So it's a really good idea to remember to pull that rope. Once the bus stops, you'll hop off at either the front or the back of the bus and walk or bike to your next destination. The M1 Streetcar, also known as the Q Line, is a new transit service introduced to the city of Detroit within the last year. It costs $1.50 to ride the Q Line, and this actually lasts for 3 hours as opposed to just one ride. You can take the Q Line anywhere from as far north as New Center and all the way downtown as south as Campus Martius Park. You can hop off at any of the designated stops along Woodward Avenue, and that includes Wayne State University's campus. Other options that we didn't discuss today include the Wayne State Shuttle and the U of M connector. To find more information about those, you'll want to head to go.wayne.edu/WayneRides. And for questions on navigating these or any other transit questions that you have or commute questions that you have, you can contact me, your transportation ambassador, by phone, email, or by stopping by the Dean of Students office during office hours.